ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's Brock Holt now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, third baseman, Brock Holt.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, I mean, they didn't play good. They got swept the first 3 games of the homestand. They start a new series here. You have to just wipe out of your mind. You didn't play well. There's nothing you can do about it. And now start a whole new series and focus on winning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. This is going to be fun to watch.
Stepping in, John Jay. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Swinging a soft liner, and Jay's on base. He's got a base hit.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed him. He still was able to fight it off and get the base hit.
Standing in, Brandon Jordan. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Michael Franco has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 3 runs already home here. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Yelich is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
First baseman, Edmund London.
Now to the plate, Edmund London, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Weeks. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Philadelphia is on top 3-0. Woody Swanson will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this
Leading
game.
off for the Marlins, the left
Stepping
fielder,
up now,
21,
Christian Yelich. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Stepping into the box, Donovan Solano. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. London is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jordan moves over, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. In now, Jeff Mathis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 8, Jeff Mathis.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Weeks. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Woody Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Runner at second here with one man out. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the stretch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. John Jay would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now is John Jay. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Zobrist rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and a relay to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Marcell Ozuna hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. London is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Mike Napoli now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Into the windup and the pitch. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Bases are empty, one man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Brandon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. To 3rd. Solano is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Franco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two and two count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Edmund London,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Echeverria now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Standing in, Toby Sanchez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. In there, strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box, Brad Hand. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. London has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Yelich. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 31, Woody Swanson.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
In now, Woody Swanson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing twos, 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Brock Holt waits on deck. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hit hard but foul. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Holt is up with it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. Phillies lead this one 4-0. Jay Happ is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys, but he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Standing in now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2-1, here it is. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set to deliver on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another try at 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Now another 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Weeks for 1. Down to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Here it comes on 3-0. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Weeks.
In now, Ricky Weeks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the sure out himself by stepping on the bag at third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Toby Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Derek Egbert will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Derek Egbert.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
In is Christian Yelich as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Holt will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 4-2. Carter Capps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Carter.
Digging in once again, Edmund London. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Edmund London.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The catcher.
Digging in and
8,
looking for more, Jeff Mathis.
Mathis.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
One strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. In the air to straightaway center field. Ozuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Weeks. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The pitcher, number 30,
Ready for another chance?
Woody
Swanson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Working to keep them in the game here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now is John Jay. And this one gets away. He'll throw home with it, and not not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Brandon Jordan will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ozuna ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 2. Striding in once again, Donovan Solano. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Jordan will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Napoli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. On its way is pitch number 75. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail 5-2. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
Striding in, Michael Franco. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hard ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
London.
Standing in now, Edmund London. Pitch swung on and missed. Tag put on by Weeks, and he is out at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ripped on the ground to first. Napoli is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still out in front, 5-2. Stepping up now, Ricky Weeks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ricky Weeks.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher,
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Toby Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jordan is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And the deficit remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alfonso Tyler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 2.
JT Realmuto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
JT Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Mathis. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The catcher, number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Weeks ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air now, out to left. Yelich is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 31, Woody Swanson.
Adrian Beltre will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adrian Beltre.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Beltre sitting on the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-2. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Now batting, JT Realmuto, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards first. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
No, outside.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
2-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
No.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Jake Diekman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Marcell Ozuna will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. But he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to battle.
Matt McCormick takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power. But the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So striding in, Ricky Weeks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jay. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first home run of the season, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Doctor, the swing they were expecting and looking for. They got the grand slam when they needed it most, late in the innings, and I tell you, they got a chance now to hold on to win this game. If that grand slam holds up, I'm sure they'll be talking about that for a long time in these parts of the country.
The batter number 3,
into the box,
shortstop,
Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Lane 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48. Justin Bohr.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies 5. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Steve Cishek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory.
Brock Holt.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now is John Jay. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria's there on to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle, as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Into the box now, Brandon Jordan. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
7-5 tonight's final. Alfonso Tyler claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Cishek closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail station.